Hello everyone, welcome to Management Accounting class. Today we will be starting with the problems on financial ratio analysis. Okay, this is the unit number 3, financial ratio analysis. In the previous class we discussed about the classification of ratios, right? We have 4 broad categories or groups of ratios for our syllabus. First one is liquidity ratios. Okay, first one is liquidity ratios, second one solvency ratios, third one efficiency ratios, and the fourth one is profitability ratios. Okay, first one is liquidity ratios. Liquidity ratios will be calculated to find out liquidity position of the firm. Now what do you mean by liquidity position? It is the firm's ability to repay the short-term obligations. That is, how well the firm is able to repay their current liabilities. To find out that, we use the liquidity ratios. Okay. In liquidity ratios, we have 3 ratios. First one is current ratio, second one is quick ratio or liquid ratio, and third one is super quick ratio. So these are the 3 ratios are there in liquidity ratios, which will help us to find out what is the liquidity position of the firm. Okay, so here is the problem. This problem will come for 5 marks. I will read the problem first. The following information is extracted from the balance sheet of Ayush Limited. Okay, in asset side we have cash in hand, cash at bank, sundry debtors, bills receivable, stock, short-term investment, prepaid expenses, loose tools. Okay, in liability side we have sundry creditors, bills payable, debentures, bank overdraft, outstanding expenses. Okay, with the help of this information you have to calculate what? Current ratio, liquid ratio, and super quick ratio. Okay, so write down in the next line solution. Calculation of liquidity ratios. First one is current ratio. What is the formula of current ratio? Current assets divided by current liabilities. Okay, now whatever information given in the balance sheet, with the help of this information we have to find out the total current assets of firm. Okay, here you can check the amount of current assets. Okay, so next line, write current assets is equal to, first one is cash in hand plus cash at bank plus sundry debtors, then plus bills receivable, plus after bills receivable here stock will come. Okay, stock, after stock short-term investment and prepaid expenses. Okay, next one is loose tools, but this loose tools will not be a current asset. Okay, it is not a current asset, so it will not come here. Now put the values and find out the total amount of current asset. Okay, here first one is cash in hand. What is the amount of cash in hand? 10,000. Okay, next one cash at bank. What is the amount of cash at bank? 20,000. Okay, next after cash at bank sundry debtors. What is the amount of sundry debtors? 40,000. Okay, next after sundry debtors bills receivable. What is the amount of bills receivable? 10,000. Okay, next one after bills receivable stock. What is the amount of stock? 30,000. After stock short-term investment, how much? 20,000. Okay, and after that prepaid expenses 10,000. Okay, now make the total 10,000 plus 20,000 plus 40,000 plus 10,000 plus 30,000 plus 20,000 and plus 10,000. So total it is 1,40,000. How much? 1,40,000. Okay, done. After current assets, now next we have to find out the value of current liabilities. Okay, now check which all current liabilities are given in the problem. Okay, we have sundry creditors. Here we have taken that. After that, sundry creditors, bills payable, then bank overdraft, debentures, not a current liability. Okay, after bank overdraft, outstanding expenses. Okay, the amount of sundry creditors, how much? 30,000. Next, bills payable, 10,000. Next, after bills payable, bank overdraft, how much? 20,000. Okay, and the amount of outstanding expenses, 10,000. 30,000 plus 10,000 plus 20,000 plus 10,000. Okay, so total how much? 70,000. 70,000. Okay, we got the amount of current assets, we got the amount of current liabilities. Now put both the values into the formula. Okay, what is the formula? Current assets divided by current liabilities. Okay, we got the amount of current assets, we got the amount of current liabilities. Now put both the values into the formula. Okay, so right here 1,40,000 divided by 70,000, how much? Now liquidity ratios will be expressed in which mode? Third one, pure ratios or proportion. Okay, so 1,40,000 divided by 70,000 is equal to 2:1. Okay, mathematical calculation, 2:1. Done. So this is the current ratio. Okay, after current ratio, which one we have to calculate? Check in the question. Okay, first one was current ratio, second one is liquid ratio. Okay, so right here liquid ratio. What is the formula of liquid ratio? Liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities. Okay, and liquid ratio is also called as quick ratio. Okay, the amount of liquid asset is, how we can calculate? Total current assets minus stock minus prepaid expenses, because liquid assets are nothing but all current assets except stock and prepaid expenses. Now we know what is the amount of total current asset. Okay, it is 1,40,000. From 1,40,000 we have to deduct stock and prepaid expenses. Okay, 1,40,000 minus, what is the amount of stock? Here you can check, 30,000. Okay, stock is 30,000. Okay, and next what? Prepaid expenses. Now check whether prepaid expenses is there in the problem. Yes. How much prepaid expenses? 10,000. So right here 10,000. Okay, so 1,40,000 minus 30,000 minus 10,000 is equal to 1 lakh. So liquid asset how much? 1 lakh rupees. Okay, now next one is liquid liabilities. How we can find out liquid liabilities? Total current liabilities. What is the amount of total current liabilities? It is 70,000 minus bank overdraft. Why? Because liquid liabilities is nothing but all current liabilities except bank overdraft. Now what is the amount of bank overdraft here? 20,000. So 70,000 minus 20,000, balance how much? 50,000. Okay, how much? 50,000. Now put both the values into the formula. What is the formula? Liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities. What is the amount of liquid assets? It is 1 lakh. And how much is the amount of liquid liabilities? 50,000. So 1 lakh divided by 50,000. One lakh divided by 50,000. Okay, so what is the answer? 1 lakh divided by 50,000 is equal to 2:1. Okay, 2:1. Over. Now next third one is, here you can check, we find out the answer of liquid ratio. We have calculated current ratio. We got the answer of liquid ratio. Now third one is super quick ratio. Okay, what is the formula of super quick ratio? Super quick ratio is equal to absolute liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities. Okay, absolute liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities. Okay, so here we need to find out the amount of absolute liquid asset. Absolute liquid assets are nothing but these are the assets which will be in the cash form or which can be easily converted into the cash. Such assets are called as absolute liquid asset. Okay, and the absolute liquid assets include cash in hand, cash at bank, and short term investments. Okay, now what is the amount of cash in hand? Check here. Cash in hand is how much? 10,000. Okay, plus what is the amount of cash at bank? 20,000. Plus short term investment, how much? 20,000. Okay, so total is how much? 50,000. Absolute liquid asset how much? 50,000 rupees. And liquid liabilities already we have calculated here. Okay, see here, liquid liabilities is 50,000. Total current liabilities except bank overdraft, total current liabilities is 70,000 and amount of bank overdraft is 20,000. So 70,000 minus 20,000, it is 50,000. Okay, now put both the values into the formula here. 50,000 liquid assets. Okay, and liquid liability 50,000. Okay, and what is the answer? 50,000 divided by 50,000 is equal to 1:1. Okay, is equal to 1:1. I hope you understood the calculation of liquidity ratios. Okay, there are three ratios are there to check the liquidity position of the firm. First one is current ratio. The formula of current ratio is current assets divided by current liabilities. Okay, next one, second one is liquid ratio. Formula of liquid ratio is liquid assets divided by liquid liabilities. Okay, and the third one is super quick ratio. The formula of super quick ratio is absolute liquid asset divided by liquid liabilities. Absolute liquid assets are those assets which can be convertible into the cash within a short period of time or can be convertible into the cash easily or which will be in the cash form always. Okay, and the amount of absolute liquid asset is 50,000, whereas liquid liabilities is also 50,000. So the ratio of liquid assets is equal to, or the super quick ratio is equal to 1:1. Okay, so with the help of this ratio we can conclude that the firm's liquidity position is sound, because see here, current ratio is how much? 2:1. Okay, and what is the ideal current ratio? 2:1. Okay, here liquid ratio, what is the ideal liquid ratio? Ideal liquid ratio is 1:1. Okay, here liquid assets are more than the ideal liquid ratios. Okay, or actual liquid ratio is more than the ideal liquid ratio or standard liquid ratio. Okay, and the third one, super quick ratio, the ideal liquid ratio, super quick ratio is 1:1 and actual super quick ratio is 1:1, which means that conclusion we can write here. The liquidity position of a firm is sound. Okay, this is for 5 marks, so no need of writing in detail, this much is enough. The liquidity position of a firm is sound. Okay, I hope you understood the calculation of liquidity ratio. Okay, in the next class we will solve one more problem on liquidity ratio. Okay, thank you.